Hi, this is Chris, and I'll be showing you the basic BBN editing procedure. For our sample video, we're using the sample footage of this coffee shop called the Mud House. The first step before you edit any video is that you have to make a project folder in your personal folder on the desktop. You'll find that here on the upper left corner, and then you're going to find your name. You have a personal folder on the desktop and also on the BBN network. You should name your project folder in the format EP number underscore your clip name. Right-click and select New Folder. For this project, we will name it EP0 underscore Mudhouse. In your project folder, you will make 3 separate folders: Assets, Footage, and Program. You will copy and paste your Mudhouse files into your footage folder. You can do that by right-click copy or a simple drag and drop. The Assets folder will contain your music, pictures, or graphics that you have downloaded or created. The Program folder will contain your Premiere Pro file. Now launch Premiere Pro from the dock. Choose New Project. Set the project destination to the Program folder in your project folder. And then name your project. Most of the time, Premiere Pro will launch with the correct preset. If it's not, select the correct preset, HDV 720p 30. You can name your sequence if you want to. This is the basic interface of Premiere Pro. Here we have the timeline, the video preview, and the project media panel. To start off, we're going to import the Mudhouse footage into Premiere Pro. Drag all the clips into the timeline and go ahead and play it back. You can use the spacebar to play or pause, or you can click the button.
Everybody knows to come downtown to the Mud House for a great cup of coffee, but nobody wants coffee when it's 105 degrees.
You can see that there is a black border around the clip. That is because the imported footage is smaller than our project setting. Select all the clips and then right-click and choose Scale to Frame Size. Now, we're gonna watch the stand-ups and sound bites clip first. While watching the video, listen to what your subject has to say, and then you'll find and use the appropriate B-rolls to demonstrate that point.
For coffee shops like the Mud House, there is one way to beat the heat, and that's to offer refreshing, cold drinks.
If you need to cut your clips into separate parts, use the razor tool. You can use it by pressing C, or use this toolbox right here and select this button. To switch it back to the selection tool, press V on your keyboard or the arrow icon in the toolbar. This panel to your left contains all the effects and transitions that you need. Most of the time, if you're using a microphone while filming, the audio may be off to one side. To fix it, apply the fill left, fill right effect to the clip. The effect should be easy to find. If it's not there, use the search box and look for it. To apply any effect on a clip, simply drag and drop the effect onto a clip in the timeline. For this example, we're using the brightness and contrast effect. Drag the effect from the panel and onto the clip. Click on the Effects Control panel right here to adjust the settings. For this project, I have provided a sample song for you guys to use. You can find it in the BBN Camp 2013 folder on the desktop. Click on Music, and it is called Launchpad. Copy the music into the Assets folder in your project folder. Another way that you can import files into Premiere Pro is a simple drag and drop. Drag the music file directly into the Project Media panel. Premiere Pro has different tracks for video and audio. To add the music into the timeline, drag the music into one of the audio tracks. To make the volume lower or higher, right-click on an audio clip and choose Audio Gain. Drag the slider to the right to increase the volume, and drag the slider to the left to decrease the volume. After you've played around with the clip and you're happy with it, it's time to export. I'll use my example of my clip and show you how to do it. Before you export, make sure your work area, this bar right here, cover the entire portion of the clip that you want to export. Click on File, and then Export, Media. Select H.264 for the format. Premiere Pro should have the correct preset on, which is HDTV 2997 High Quality. If it's not the right preset, click and choose it from the drop-down menu. Click on your clip name and choose your project folder as the destination. Check Use Previews to make the exporting faster. Click Export. After your clip is done exporting, you should copy your entire project folder from the desktop to the network. Click on FV Lazy BBN, and then BBN, and then find the Season 12 network folder. You should find your name, and then you will copy your project folder in there. Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial. Thank you for watching.